Yoruba Hausa clash over Minister Hannatu Musawa, who is serving with the Nysc and also as a minister. And why are they clashing? The reason is that they are trying to compare Adeosun, Kemi Adeosun's case and this woman, because it is the same Nysc saga. We remember Shitu Adebayo from Oyo State as a minister. They say he didn't serve. He didn't serve and he was a minister. They had to remove him. And this one is serving. You have to have finished your Nysc before you can be employed, whether private or government parastatal. But now some people are coming out. They will begin to use technicalities and all of that. What is good for the goose is good for the ganders as well. If Yemi, what is her name? Kemi Adeosun could resign. They pressured her until she resigned. So why will this Hannatu Musawa not resign? If they want to give her any appointment, let her go and do her service. Then she can come back, which is fine. We should not be mixing up things. That is what is killing this country. Laws for different people. Tell me, if it were to be just an ordinary graduate who has not served, do you think they will even look at the whole thing 2 times? See the case of Mesoma, the lady that they said she forged her JAMB results. Before we could blink our eye, they had already set up a panel. They didn't even go to not DSS that intervened or investigated, not police, but within the government circles in Anambra State, they quickly bring up some people together, and before you could say Jack Robinson, they have already concluded. Nobody questioned anything. They were able to go straight to the point. But this one, they are not going to be dragging if you have a position here and there. Even before Kemi Adeosun resigned, it took a lot of time. A lot of people protested that she had to resign. But now, see what we are seeing, that they are dragging. So, Yoruba people are now saying that if they could force Kemi Adeosun to resign, definitely this one must resign as well. So what are we talking about? Why is it that this whole thing is just shrouded in secrecy, everything? And some people are saying, oh, the enemy. Which enemy? Is it right in the first place? Senior advocates of Nigeria and other senior lawyers yesterday spoke in unison on the controversy that triggered the appointment of Hannatu Musawa as Minister of Art, Culture and Creative Economy by President Bola Tinubu. According to them, there is no iota of illegality in her appointment. There has been controversy over her appointment, with many claiming that she can't be appointed as a minister while still undergoing the mandatory NYC scheme. A senior official of the NYC had confirmed that the minister is a serving corps member. So of course, she herself has agreed to the fact that it is, and even the NYC said it is illegal. Musawa was appointed minister by Tinubu about 2 weeks ago. Shortly after her inauguration, some Nigerians disagree with her appointment, saying she can't observe her mandatory 1-year youth service because she's even being paid. Now they say they want to increase the allowance of the youth corps, what did they call them, to 30,000. So that means they are going to be paying her. So what kind of nonsense country have we found ourselves? We want to justify what is not. And the worst part of it is that those who are supposed to know better and those who do not even have opportunity, we have a lot of people who have graduated, who have all this full qualification. Why? Even if you want to give her any appointments, maybe somebody can be acting. If really they want to compensate her, because we know that all these ministers that were chosen by Tinubu, they were just compensating them, not because they are so competent to that extent. Even wicked, there are people are shouting that he did whatever in Rivers State. What kind of nonsense thing are they talking about? They abuse project. Everybody, they compensated him for that. The reason why the Nigeria case is always worse is that other places, corruption goes on there. But Nigeria, I don't like using Africa because I don't know what is obtainable in other African countries. But the one that is still koro for my country is what I can really talk about. The manner at which our politicians come out to tell the whole world that I'm a thief, I used to steal. In all those places, it's not as if a corruption is not ongoing. But before you can see it, it will take time. But these ones will just come out. And that's why you see all these Yahoo boys. They made money illegally. They will come on social media. They will be announcing it. When you talk about people into fraud, you think Nigerians are the worst. They are not the worst, but because of this attitude, oh, have you seen me? I've arrived. You want to pepper them. And meanwhile, you know, say what you do. What you want to pepper people. You know, do and right. They do things and, you know, they'll still come to the whole world that I'm doing something wrong. That is where the problem lies. Not that other countries are better than us, but we come out and showcase our stupidity. That is the way I see it. Even if you want to give this woman an appointment, at least maybe they should have appointed somebody as a what is it called? Acting. Then when she finishes her this thing, because I learned that she has spent almost 8 months. How many months remaining? They will not want to do things right. I blame them. Maybe the same Tinubu that they drag up and down. You don't even get bearing. You don't even know where he one day. Now they are asking him, how did Chicago University, how did they admit this man? Because he said he didn't go to primary and secondary school. Even if he did, according to Keyamu, that he did home schooling, you must have certificate. So who gave him certificate to go to that distance? Some people say, I forget it. I think you go and sit down. You don't know what you're talking about. Go and prepare for another election. All those things are not relevant. And you expect, they will not be telling children, you have to do things right. You have to do this right. So that when you get up, you know, integrity of it. But you, the children are seeing what you are doing. You are covering a lot of things and you want other people to do the right thing. But you don't want to do the right thing. You don't want to be an example. A small baby, a small girl that they were asking from the north during Buhari's time that, oh, you have to go to school. Say no, that she doesn't have to go to school. Maybe a small girl like that. After all, Buhari did not go to school and he's the president. What do you have to say to that? How do you expect us to have a clean society? It's just rubbish. You can defend, all of you who are talking here, papa. You can defend it. And that is why your life will continue to be miserable, because these guys know that you guys, some people they are momo and follow come. You still come and defend them. Even when they know that these guys are real rogues, you still come and defend them because they know that you have a bunch of them. You see now they are putting a Wike's billboard in Abuja, and he's coming to tell the Nigerian people, oh, don't do that. Why would people do that? Because of what? Because people celebrate nonsense. And lawyers are coming, even they call themselves senior advocates, coming to tell us that she has not done anything. It's not just really. So it is just unfortunate. So you can say whatever you want to say. You can continue to twist it. That's why some people will tell you, say Nigeria will never work. You think they are swearing? They are not swearing, because when some people have already stood, they said this country will not move forward. So what do you expect? And they are coming up and they are getting bolder and bolder every day. We are supposed to be reducing all these shenanigans, but hey, unfortunately, it's like that is the order of the day, and you expect the country to move forward. You are doing wrong thing and you want to be praying. Oh, God will do it. He will do nada. You think God is a principle God. Is not just anyhow person. You will not do the right thing. You will not be praying that God do it. When you know that you have sinned, you know that you have done some things, you'll be remorse. But not that, okay, no, that is not it. You know what to do the right thing and you expect God to come in. Say, God will do it. And let us forget about the past. Let us move on with all this kind of a thing. I beg you. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this.